home in Bardstown says she was scammed by the seller, and you'll likely recognize his name.
As WDRB's Fallon Glick tells us, the buyer is now out hundreds of dollars. Fallon.
Lindsay, David, Rachel Kiefer tried buying a home from Brooks Houck. When she went to do her final walkthrough and inspection, she found someone else was already living there. For Rachel Kiefer and her daughter, it was the start of their American dream in Bardstown.
I fell completely in love with the house.
Kiefer and her realtor made an offer on this home and a contract was accepted. After some agreed upon repairs, Kiefer and her agent went to do a final walkthrough on March 2nd before closing. To their surprise, an unexpected person answered the door.
And I said, "I'm sorry, who are you?" And she said, "I live here." My heart dropped.
Kiefer says the woman told her she moved in 2 weeks prior.
I have never seen a seller do anything like that in my whole 23 years.
It was a shock. I went home and just cried.
The seller of that house is Brooks Houck. You may recall last week he was arrested on 4 felony counts of stealing shingles from Lowe's. He's also the main suspect in the disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Houck says he did not honor the contract with Kiefer because the contract was to expire before closing.
You know, that's not my fault that the buyers can't perform under the time period in which they put, you know, in the contract.
So he rented the house back out.
That's what I chose to do. Right, wrong, or indifferent, you know, that's what was done.
However, the contract was not expired on March 2nd, the day of the final walkthrough, when another person was found to already be living there. Even if it was expired, realtor Stephen Elmore says this.
But when the contract was written, we didn't use time as of the essence. And so to be a plus or minus a couple of days is not a big deal.
Now Kiefer is out more than $1,200 from the credit report, appraisal, title search, termite exterminators, and home inspection.
Feels no remorse at all about, you know, us being out that money. I think that he is lacking a inner moral compass.
Elmore said they tried to get Houck to reimburse the money.
Per his agent, he said that he wouldn't give us anything, take him to court.
It was hard to come up with that money. We had to save our pennies.
And now Kiefer's American dream will have to come another day.
To have that ripped away is just, there's no words for it. It's mean.
After talking with several attorneys to get her $1,200 back, Kiefer says she was told legal fees would cost more than the money she's out. Fallon Glick, WDRB News.